What is the word? What is the word? What is the word? Speedy in the building, back with another episode of Internet Wars. And I'm going to get extremely controversial, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this is something that nobody will ever talk about, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the community, you know what I'm saying, all agree on the same thing. Just get the money, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to YouTube, you have two different types of people. You have, face YouTubers, and then you have faceless YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the faceless YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Some of the ones that show their face are also degenerates, but a lot of the faceless YouTubers want the views, but don't want to be known because of who they are. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, things go wrong when they start showing their face. You know what I'm saying? Now, what does this have to do with anything? White YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Compare black YouTubers, and I only know two black YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Three tops. You know what I'm saying? And you got Corey Kenshin, Blackie Speaks, and Bro Sanchez. I think Blackie Speaks has like 1 million subscribers. Bro Sanchez has like 300K, and Corey Kenshin got like 10 million, 13 million. That's nowhere near the top. Like I'm saying, the largest YouTuber is like PewDiePie, something like that, 100 million subscribers, right? You know what I'm saying? But even him, he's used like the hard R, like I'm saying, and didn't get canceled, like I'm saying. So when you have a certain type of demographic controlling all of the type of content on YouTube, controlling the entire algorithm, controlling what's popular, controlling what's cool, controlling what's okay, controlling who gets canceled, controlling if somebody should be arrested or not, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, alright, we don't get no representation. A lot of people with my skin complexion don't even get views. Like, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you like some type of rapper or pop star or something like that, you're not really on. You know what I mean? Or even NBA players. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might. You know what I'm saying? But black YouTube is just that. Black YouTube is all of the stereotypical black stuff. Cooking channels. You know what I'm saying? You barely got any gaming. If you do have gaming, you have 2K, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them like YouTubers, like Phantom from the Burbs, that nigga not black. You know what I'm saying? Duke Dennis, not black. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. Soluminati, not black. All them niggas is from the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? I think Corey Kenshin is the closest to being from the trenches, and he don't even act like that. You know what I'm saying? But them fake gangster niggas, yeah, them niggas nah, bruh. And that nigga Kalen Sinet, that nigga had to have a whole nice family, bruh. These niggas did not grow up like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really have, all you have is either whitewashed African Americans or you have pure Caucasians, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't really mind the whole racial thing, but what I do mind is how consistently stories come out, you know what I'm saying? Stories come out about the degeneracy, you know what I'm saying? We know Reddit. We know Twitch. We know bronies. Y'all all white though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it kind of go hand in hand. I was watching Turkey Tom shit, right? Mind you, Turkey Tom, he's Caucasian too. So all of his clout comes from white degeneracy. You know what I'm saying? And here's my thing. It wouldn't be so much of an issue if you had people of all colors able to represent the same community. Commentary community, who's the biggest YouTubers? White people. Child predator hunters are all white people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in these community Twitch streamers, a lot of them are white. You know what I'm saying? And they all get exposed for some wicked bullshit, or they have clips of them doing some wicked bullshit, risking everything that they have. A black man is not allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why Corey Kenshin has such a crazy outrage. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just about white YouTube. It's about the immunity in the white YouTube community. You know what I'm saying? White YouTubers have like diplomatic immunity. They don't get looked into from the FBI, even though they'll be countless video evidence that they post about abuse that they put other people through, and they don't even get strikes or anything. You know what I'm saying? I done got strikes for cursing out Reddit niggas for just cursing too much in my videos. But there's videos out here that are monetized that have suggestive themes, to put it lightly. You know what I'm saying? And it's not suggestive at all because it's blatant and it's not a theme. This is real life. You know what I'm saying? Who watches Turkey Tom? Turkey Tom got his whole entire thing off of Degeneracy. Sonny V2 or whatever his name is. That's all these niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Nick Crowley, criminally listed, shredded hand. And then they complain that they're not monetized. It's like, why would you even want to monetize off of this type of content? This is not the type of stuff that normal people want to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, the fact that this is the biggest content, this is the biggest content that's getting pushed. It's like, bro, if it's not even getting monetized, why is it getting millions of views? Okay, because you're talking about prior YouTubers that used to be big. Keemstar, Turkey Tom, and what's the other nigga named Sonny V2? If they weren't talking about other YouTubers, they wouldn't be nowhere. So it's like, let's say if what's the boy name? What's the boy name that y'all be fucking with? You know what I'm saying? The nigga Cyraxx, right? Instead of him getting any of the clout, the only people who got clout were people who quote unquote exposed him or people that just shitted on him. You know what I'm saying? So you already have people who have the worst mental disabilities around. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you're out here abusing children, you have some type of crazy mental disability. If you're someone like Chris Chan, you have a crazy mental disability. You know what I'm saying? And my question is, why is white YouTube pushed onto that? Like, why are y'all attracted to that? Y'all try to say that y'all don't like Chris Chan, but he is the most documented person in the world. You know what I'm saying? On the internet. He has the most documentaries about him. Everybody loves Chris Chan. Even though y'all try to say that y'all hate that man so much. Why do y'all love him so much? Like, word. That nigga said he did what? What, who? That had dementia? And y'all was fucking with that? Y'all was fucking with that. Yes, y'all was. Y'all be liking that shit, bruh. Cause like, y'all run the flock and see how bad they can do. Y'all rather see how much somebody can ruin their life instead of supporting someone who wants to better theirs. And that's the fucked up part, because it's like, damn, like, y'all know this nigga got a drinking problem and everybody hates him when he's drunk, but nobody's trying to incorporate or push him to get some type of help. And no, y'all don't. Y'all might try to sit down with somebody or just say something on the side or like bully them or some shit, but y'all never have no type of serious intervention, and then y'all wait for it to get super bad, like with the whole Mama Max thing, right? Me personally, I think there is an actual cult. I do think those names that were said were actual things. I think that shit that Spencer said did actually happen, but I think it was all from Mama Max. I don't think it's from some Cameron Gerard Davis. Isn't it crazy how Mama Max can do all this shit, but the person who's catching the most flack is a black person that's being framed? And all of the commenters are Caucasian. Everybody that's doing anything on this case is Caucasian. Y'all supposed to be attacking Mama Max, but instead y'all want to keep calling this nigga Blackula. Like, what the fuck? And nobody's gonna get offended because you're all white. That's what I'm saying. Why does white YouTube have such a crazy immunity? They're allowed to slander. They're allowed to have horrible, distasteful, you know what I'm saying? But they're not going to get reported because their entire platform is white. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to be real. They want to sugarcoat shit. They want to hide shit. Niggas, like, what the fuck? From goddamn Sam Pepper to Chris Chan and everybody in between. All of these people have millions and millions and millions of supporters. These niggas got merch and everything. These niggas have been immortalized in the eyes of the world. And these are some of the biggest criminals that got away with stuff. Yes, a lot of shit they did was extremely illegal on camera and never have been ever investigated by the FBI. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be saying that they are, but they be around 4-5 years later making videos, the same type of content, and still getting their views. They might not be getting millions of views, but they're getting tens of thousands of views. For somebody who fell off, tens of thousands of views, you can live off of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's so crazy to me. And then y'all be keeping the name alive by I'm saying trying to steal their clout. And it's like, how are you gonna try to steal clout from a degenerate? You're calling this man out, but you want all of his fans to stop liking him and instead subscribe to your channel. That's so weird to me. And it's not just the content creators. I just feel like the content creators need to take the most heat because they're getting paid off of this. And I get it. All right, yeah, man. Let me expose a degenerate, or let me do all this research looking into one of the worst people on the planet, so that people can learn about it. And it's like, why would we want to know about that? Like I'm saying, why are there people who do like that? And why does that get pushed on to me? Me personally, I'll watch it just to see what the fuck is going on. It's like, this is all white people though. Like, I'll look at it and I'll get offended because it's like, this is white culture. This is what y'all do. Like I'm saying, y'all get lit by doing the dumbest shit possible. Violence, abuse, and fucking just being a general nuisance is like the biggest thing that white people can do for some odd reason. If you're not being a martyr, if you're not out here trying to conquer something, then you're out here abusing the entire world. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all mainly pick on the weak. And then those very weak-minded people who picked on the weak, those get picked on by even weaker people. It's like, how low do you have to be to want to monetize off of the trauma that somebody brought into the world? I really don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all complain and be like, yo man, support me on Patreon. Why would we want to do that, bro? You're the one that decided to take this lane. You know what I'm saying? And it's so weird to me, bro. Cause it's like, my guy, like, y'all all got the same types of last names. Y'all all have the same type of, like, bro, they'll be like 35, chilling with people that's 10 years younger than them, and still trying to dress like them and everything. And it's on multiple occasions. It's like, my guy, look at your personality and then look at theirs. You shouldn't even be here. You just here because you can't do anything else. You know what I'm saying? There's some people, I get it. There's some people literally can't do anything else. You know what I'm saying? They have so much going wrong for them that they have to have this. Like, you know what I'm saying, this is their corner of the world. This is all they can have. It's like, you're not the bottom of the barrel, but you're that final scoop right before the bottom of the barrel. And it's like, okay, this is still good, but the rest of this, throw that shit out. And then you look at the bowl like, I don't even really want this for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what y'all is. But it's like, y'all gonna get the numbers and shit like that because that's what YouTube likes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, why? My question is, why is it that every time some degenerate weirdo shit comes out, regardless if it's Twitch, Reddit, Twitter, like, goddamn, anything, you're always the same complexion. Y'all always have the same personality. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, y'all all do the same type of content. Y'all all the same exact type of people. So the fact that y'all be calling each other out is so weird to me, because it's like, y'all all friends. Y'all all within the same group. Like, y'all be collabing, going out for drinks and shit. And then after something comes out, y'all try to make it seem like y'all don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's so weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Because why is that allowed? You know what I'm saying? You know what we get demonetized for? Shit like smoking on camera. Y'all allowed to drink all day, get blackout drunk. As soon as we spark a bliss, that shit get demonetized. Why am I not allowed to smoke, but you allowed to drink all day? You know what I'm saying? That's just what I don't get. Why are people allowed to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? These, like, for one, these people be leading their entire lives to nothing but detriment. But they get to enjoy it the entire time because they're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? It's some people that have to live in detriment. They're trying to get out of it by doing all the positive things, and it's just not working. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, I know the old saying, you mean, nice guys finish last and bad boys stay ahead. But it's like, y'all do the same shit. Y'all damn near are like, for one, y'all are like F-list celebrities, but the way that y'all try to take their culture is so much, because it's like, y'all are YouTubers, straight nerds. Y'all have access to a computer all day long. Y'all can really learn the history of everything within a few moments. But y'all rather dedicate your entire lives to degeneracy, regardless if you're reporting on it or if you're doing it. That's all white YouTube is. All white YouTube is seeing how much you can degrade yourself for paper. But white people also have no shame. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can say whatever you want about how I'm saying this shit, but I'm speaking in reality. Everything that I'm noticing is all Caucasian shit. Yeah, man, you can say, well, how come every time a store gets robbed? I don't know, man. I seen a white girl rob a store with a knife, man. I seen a white girl rob a white gas station with a knife. I've never seen a black YouTuber try to go and do any of the degenerate shit that these YouTubers be doing time after time after time after time after time on stream. So it's like, how do you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of degeneracy and you're getting paid off of it the entire time? How is that a viable option? And then, Caucasians, they're like, call each other out, but they won't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody in the black community try some shit like that, you're never gonna find out about them ever again. And if you ask about them, there's a reason why. You know what I'm saying? But white YouTube is perfectly documented everywhere. These motherfuckers love this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what they pay for. This is what they pay to see. This is what they get paid for. Now, you know what I'm saying? All degeneracy, all violence, all just like the worst type of things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? The most heinous crimes are committed by these people. And they don't get arrested for it. That's the crazy thing. They don't get arrested for it. Like, go to Moon Crime. Moon Crime did a video like on, like, I guess some of the worst people in the YouTube community, and a good number of them weren't arrested. Like, you know what I'm saying? They weren't ever convicted. Like, you know what I'm saying? They might have like trouble with the law, but they'll be right out. I don't know, man. It seems as if this stuff is almost encouraged. You know what I'm saying? So if the people who are at the top of YouTube are giving the top streamers all of this stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, it must be because of what they're doing. It can't be because of who they are. It has to be because of, okay, you're in this drama, you're promoting this, you know what I'm saying, we got you doing this, you know what I'm saying, we're going to reward you. Why? You know what I'm saying? But that goes further back into the psychology behind the white man. Like, honestly, the blue eyes, blonde hair, Europeans, you know what I'm saying? And then even if you think that you're not, you're definitely a descendant of that. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why you're a degenerate. There's a reason why you want to stay at home. There's a reason why you don't want to show your face. There's a reason behind all that. There's a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's not because you're paranoid and don't trust the government. It's because you're guilty and you're scared of the public. That's what it really is. And then when these people finally show their face, they all look the same. Double chin, neck beards, obese, glasses, thinning hair, regardless of how long their hair is. You know what I'm saying? They all look the same. And some people be hiding the thinning with the comb over. They're not low. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, all these YouTubers look exactly the same, bro. Anybody that look like that look like they don't take care of themselves, and then, they always either have the obese or the weird psychotic girlfriend that they always love to have in their videos, that sometimes talk like this. Like, what? Bro, like, I wish there was a community for my type of content. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, an opinion. It has nothing to do with the entertainment. It has something to do with just complete observations. There's no channel out there that actually makes observations and, create some type of content off it. They don't make observations and just try to call shit out. They want to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that all of this shit is perfectly documented. And it's like, so you can't create nothing on your own. You have to retell stories and get your clout off of other people's names. How are you clout chasing goddamn Chris Chan? How are you clout chasing, what's his name? Only Use Me Blade. What's the boy name? Keemstar started all of this with the drama alerts, and this drama don't even be drama. Drama is like, okay, this person said this behind your back and they don't even really like you anyways, so now y'all got some type of internet beef. That's drama. But 35-year-old man gropes underage girl in Hawaii, that doesn't sound like it belongs on YouTube, but it can be found on YouTube. Why? And that video is monetized. Why? Because this is what YouTube prefers. This is what YouTube likes. This is what they want to push. I try to say there's some type of an agenda. No, this is what white people actually do. Even when they're not getting paid, they're going to pay to see that, and they're going to get paid to see that. I'm saying, go watch any one of Turkey Town's videos. Go watch any one of Nexpo videos. Go watch any one of Mama Mac's videos. I mean, even if they're deleted, I'm sorry. Go try to find anybody in the commentary community videos and then see what they talk about. It's never anything positive. It's only these degenerate ass stories that's like, my guy. I mean, the only person that's like actually that in the only person that I trust in the commentary community is Wavy Web Surf. I'm saying he look like he's stuck in the motherfucking 70s somewhere, stuck in the 80s somewhere. Like I'm saying, he look like Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? Let's go on a little adventure type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can trust him. But a lot of these other niggas, they be trying to make it seem so ominous. I'ma hide my face. We're gonna zoom in on parts of the videos that we really shouldn't be, and then we're gonna drop this disgusting content and then ask you to support me on Patreon for an even worse type of video. There's a reason why I'm not going to y'all Patreon. What do you mean that you have a different version of this same video on your Patreon with footage that you can't show to YouTube? Why the hell would you even want that? I mean, why would you want to show me something that I'm not allowed to be shown on YouTube? If I'm not allowed to see it on YouTube, I sure as shit wouldn't want to go pay to see that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I got my little slice of the black community. I'm saying, shout out to the better rap community, shout out to the GTA community, shout out to the 2K community. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know if my name was to come out in one of these types of stories, y'all be on my head. And a lot of black YouTubers know that, because not even just black YouTubers, but anybody who isn't Caucasian, you know what I'm saying, they'll understand that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you know what, I understand desperate times call for desperate measures, but sometimes being desperate is illegal, and I be damned. I'd rather be desperate than a felon. Like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people can't take that. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, man, I'm desperate. I'm going to turn into a degenerate. But because of my complexion, maybe the justice system going to work out a little bit differently for me. And it's like, you see where the ban hammer falls at from YouTube. Like, you know what I'm saying, you see who gets the views, even though you might make the same type of content, same type of video. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You're just not going to be able to see it because you're not subscribed to that type of content. You know what I'm saying? You don't watch any channels that are similar to that type of content. You know what I'm saying? Like, so our battle had Wellen, right? Wellen didn't even promote that battle. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always going to say this because Wellen raps. He has rap songs. And he promotes his albums. But he'll never promote that battle. Hey, listen, man. When it comes to the hip-hop community, he feels as though, listen, man, this Rust community is extremely racist. They're going to do nothing but leave hate comments on this battle. This is something that I wanted to do. This is something that I enjoy. So let me not. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I understand both sides. A white YouTube, when you got Rust, a lot of them players on Rust would definitely end up on Turkey Time's channel. So if YouTube knows that degeneracy is a driving factor for a lot of their content and a lot of their creators, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, when it was first just Call of Duty montages and trick shots and shit, people wasn't on YouTube. But now you got news stories, documentaries, you know what I'm saying, conspiracy theories and shit like that. Everybody want to watch YouTube now, you know what I'm saying? Because where else you going to post that? Man, niggas ain't watching movies no more. Niggas is watching YouTube. Niggas is uploading 3-hour long videos and getting that 3-hour watch time per view. You know what I'm saying? That's just wicked to me, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I done seen or just even heard of, like, I'm saying, you don't even need to watch these videos, just hearing of the names. It's like, bro, it's always the same people, bro. Like, I'm saying, like, y'all got everything that y'all could ask for, and then YouTube gives you even less of a reason to ask for more, and then you still ask for more, and then apparently you're listed as a degenerate and nobody likes you, but y'all making hundreds of thousands of dollars every year, millions of dollars every year. Like I'm saying, niggas is making $15K a month off of motherfucking Patreon. That shit is crazy. My nigga, I don't want no Patreon. I just want some of them bots to come and view my channel like how they view yours. I want some of them bots to leave some likes on my channel like they leave on yours. That's all I want. You know what I'm saying? Give me the fake support. But y'all be real life supporting criminals. Like I'm saying, but since they ain't got no convictions, since they not felons, y'all not looking at it like that. Like I'm saying, y'all, like a female could be of age, be with a male, you know what I'm saying, make up a story, and that everybody is looking at that nigga. But then when it comes out that the female was lying, nobody gonna give a fuck. And that's how white YouTube is. White YouTube, for some odd reason, in the eyes of everybody else, it's like an OnlyFans model. How the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then y'all try to say that they're low cows, and it's like, no, they're not. If anything, they're laughing at y'all because y'all giving them so much support, giving them so much shine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Huge platforms is doing this shit, and it's like they need content. If Keemstar needs content, he will get it from a lower YouTuber because he has better content. You have more going on in your life. I know I got millions of subscribers, but you have more going on in your life, and I need that so that I can have something going on in mine. I just don't see how that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you already have to stoop to a certain level to even do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So once you're doing these types of actions, and then you have people that feel as though you have more going on in your life than they do, and they're living the life of God, I guess, it's just so hard for me to wrap my head around that. Like, what is up with the immunity in the white YouTube community? You know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube really loves white people and their content. YouTube protects all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see Mama Max is being protected. Y'all think that calling him out is enough word? You think that's enough? And then what if you do actually uncover some? They said some ordinary gamers has now taken over all of Max's cases. Y'all proved that Max didn't have any cases though, or any evidence. So what is some ordinary gamers taking over if there's no evidence? What cases are there if Max didn't have any cases? Max ain't had no cases, and now some ordinary gamers has cases because he's more respected. That don't make sense. I thought these were all fake stories. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Y'all niggas is wicked than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I understand all of y'all ain't Caucasian, but y'all basically have the same psychology. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by white YouTube. By white, I mean bland. No seasoning. No culture. Just, we're gonna take this and try to make this content. We know that this is a horrible situation, but we're gonna make content out of this. That's a wicked. Our content is going to be the fact that you shouldn't have been making content out of that, and then we're going to use your content to showcase our content. That don't make sense. Hypocrisy and degeneracy is the perfect way to describe white YouTube, and for some odd reason everybody loves that shit. You know what I'm saying? Why ain't I dead yet? There's no way that me being here is going to benefit you know what I mean, the world. Even if I'm the only person speaking on this type of stuff, I'm only gonna get like 4 or 5 views. So why the fuck would that matter? Ain't nobody's gonna see it. But then when somebody goes and does some degenerate shit, that's going to give views. And then when a nigga reports on the degenerate shit because he ain't got nothing better to talk about, that's going to give views. But then when I call out the people, everybody that's making money off of degeneracy, saying that people should just stop supporting it, saying that YouTube should just stop pushing that, saying that, you know what I'm saying, maybe, just maybe, people should be a little bit harder on people who are actual predators and just stop trying to throw that word predator around, because now you got like 90% of people not even wanting to interact with anybody because they're afraid of being called that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? When you're degrading the world and devolving the world, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of the best content, most popular content is just a bunch of people being brainwashed by, you mean, creators that don't fuck with them, don't like them, that just want to see their demise. It's like that's the same relationship. That's the viewer to creator relationship, I guess. The viewers want to see the creators fail, but that's ass backwards because you're supporting them. You should wait until they fail. But in order for them to fail, they can't be noticed at all. But you won't be able to notice their failure if you don't notice it. If 100,000 people see your failure, you didn't fail because you got 100,000 viewers. You can monetize off of that. You can get ad revenue off of that. But I don't think Caucasians think everything through. I think they just try to make up things as they go. You know what I'm saying? That's not racist. That's just my observation from what I've seen from a large sample size of the entire white community over history, over just periods of times, multiple different periods of times where, you know what I'm saying, either this was allowed or this wasn't allowed. White people never cared if it was allowed or not. You know what I'm saying? You start all the way back with the Germanic tribes. They were just conquering people, taking stuff over. You know what I'm saying? Turning people into slaves, and then them slaves had to work from the bottom all the way up. That's one thing nobody ever really talks about. Slaves did have to work their way from the bottom up, regardless if you were French. What was it? Who did the Germanic tribes first fight before they went over to France? Europeans, you know what I'm saying? So you got the Germanic tribes versus the European, what was that, the pagans versus the Vikings or some shit like that. I'm saying some weirdo shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They had different belief systems. They fight over it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the survivors were turned to slaves, and then by the time you go conquer the next people, your slaves already become part of the community. You know what I'm saying? So like, even when understanding stuff like that, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I can understand the order, but just the logistics within that, it's like, you was just shitting on this dude. Now you wanna, I don't know, but you wouldn't be able to get your ad revenue if he ain't going do that degenerate shit. That's all I'm saying. Because one person ruined their life, now 100 people are able to feed their entire families, and 4 million people now have some type of entertainment. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? So remember, at the end of the day, regardless if your name is Turkey Tom, Nexpo, Mama Max, or you know what I'm saying, any of these weirdo lyrics type niggas, y'all have the same people that you're trying to expose to thank for, you know what I'm saying? And you wouldn't even be able to expose these people if they didn't expose themselves, you know what I'm saying? They clearly pushed that to the forefront because their viewers wanted to see that. So instead of you getting mad at the creator, why don't you get mad at their viewers? Why don't you get mad at your viewers? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why are y'all supporting this? Why am I even going over this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind people covering stories, but like when you really do huge deep dives and then you find out that people were like really close friends, and you know what I'm saying, it's like, bro, like y'all not saying the whole story now. Y'all just trying to make it, y'all trying to flip a narrative, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's 35 minutes of me this morning on Internet Wars for absolutely no reason. It is Sunday. I could be asleep right now, but instead I want to talk about shit like this, and I'm not getting paid for it, you know what I'm saying? But in order to keep me down, you can't be watching, you know what I'm saying? So if you watch this, you contributed to my success, you know what I'm saying? So if you one of the 7 people that viewed this, I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? And before I go, fuck all them niggas in the commentary community. Fuck all the faceless YouTubers. All of you weird ass in the face degenerates, please understand that the internet called you a degenerate just to watch your degeneracy. You know what I'm saying? They're entertained by your degeneracy. You know what I'm saying? So if there's anybody that you're above, you're at least above your own fans. As bad of a person as Chris Chan is, people were entertained by him. Those are worse people. There are people who did documentaries on them so that they can feed their families. Those are worse people. As bad as a person as Mama Max is, he just was able to contribute like 50 million views worth of content. You know what I'm saying? 50 million views plus ad revenue. How much money is that? How many mouths did Mama Max just feed by doing that? You know what I'm saying? So, with every positive, yeah, there's a negative, but even with that negative, you still gotta look at the reality of the situation. You wouldn't be able to eat if they didn't do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thrive off of degeneracy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all have the same complexion. Y'all all have the same mindset. The same way how you on this side today, you gonna be on that side tomorrow. And that's why I don't trust nothing of you niggas. It don't got nothing to do with your complexion. It just have to do with the fact that you don't know, and you try to make it seem like your complexion don't mean nothing. I'm not one of them people that's gonna be like, oh, just because I'm black it don't mean nothing. No, I understand, because I'm black, a lot of you weird ass niggas is gonna have something against me. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm black, it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? And because I'm black, you're not gonna believe that. If I was white saying the same thing about black people, y'all would believe that. You know what I'm saying? But when a black person say something about a black person, you don't want to believe him because he's black. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, degenerates, you can be a degenerate Caucasian with blue eyes and blonde hair, and you'll have a extremely better life than a black person just trying to do everything right. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? But that's 38 minutes of me on this fine Sunday morning. I really hope you bitch ass niggas heard me. But y'all not gonna get no fucks, because that's what your mindset is. You know what I'm saying? So thank you to the 4 people that tapped in. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? All of the support. One thing I will say, even though we getting like 4 or 5 views, y'all are watching the whole video. So for the 5 people that's finna watch, for the 3 people that watch this joint, I don't know why the hell you decided to be part of the 20% of people that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, tap in and watch 40 minutes of me talking, and knowing that it's not gonna contribute to the world, knowing it's not gonna get caught up in the algorithm, knowing that I'm never gonna make it, knowing that I'm not gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, grab any type of attention and make some type of run on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I do want to say that for, I think before I deleted all my videos, I probably obtained over 300,000 views. So if you're part of one of them 300,000 people that have ever seen any of my content ever, even if you don't know, I appreciate you, man, because it doesn't mean anything in the long run. It really doesn't. You watching this video does not matter. You clicking off does not matter. Me getting views or not does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Because it won't contribute towards anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to tarnish the world. So there's nowhere for this, you know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to make money off of it, if you're not trying to corrupt something, there's no place for it in this world. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let this try to be a symbol of purity and let y'all know that there might be some type of pureness in this world, you know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like guilt versus innocence, but how the term innocent is used. Like, it was an innocent gesture, I didn't mean anything about it, you know what I'm saying? I have no malicious intent behind my content, you know what I'm saying? However, we can be this today and be that tomorrow. Catch y'all on the flip. Speedy out.